Ever wondered why some people seemingly having it all still feel an overwhelming sense of sadness and despair? Depression, a term we're all somewhat familiar with, yet often misunderstood. It's not just feeling blue or a temporary bout of sadness. It's a pervasive, debilitating mental health condition that doesn't discriminate, reaching into the lives of millions across the globe. Depression is like a clandestine invader, subtly altering one's perception of life, casting a shadow over their world. It's a plunge into a realm of persistent sadness, loss of interest, and a constant battle against crippling fatigue. It's more than just a bad day. It's a relentless tug-of-war with your own mind, a struggle that others often can't see or comprehend. Let's dispel a common misconception. Depression is not a sign of weakness or a character flaw. It's a serious health condition that requires understanding and medical care. Depression is a silent battle, often fought behind closed doors. Depression doesn't just affect emotions, but can also have profound impacts on physical health. But just how widespread is this impact? Let's delve into some facts. Globally, over 300 million people live with depression, and that's a conservative estimate. That's comparable to the entire population of the United States. Depression touches every corner of a person's life, impacting sleep patterns, appetite, and energy levels. It's not uncommon to hear of people sleeping too much or too little, eating too much or too little, or feeling constantly drained. It's essential to underscore that depression is not a personal failing. It's not a sign of weakness or a character flaw. It's a significant public health issue, one that demands our attention and understanding. Depression is more than a state of mind. It's a condition that affects every aspect of life. Why is it that despite its prevalence, depression is still shrouded in stigma and misunderstanding? This is a question we often find ourselves grappling with. A cloud of misconception hangs heavy over depression, painting it as a sign of weakness or a self-inflicted state. This, understandably, leads to a reluctance to seek help and a general lack of support. Imagine a world where we could talk about our mental health as openly as our physical health, where admitting to feeling depressed doesn't result in hushed whispers or judgmental looks. It's not an impossible dream. It starts with us, with understanding and compassion. Depression is not a moral failing or a lack of willpower. It's a medical condition, as real as any physical ailment. We need to fight against this stigma, to educate and inform, to support and understand. Because breaking the stigma starts with understanding that depression is not a choice, but a challenge that anyone might face. We've taken a brief journey into the world of depression, but what can we take away from this? We've unraveled the hidden reality of depression, a condition that's far more than just feeling down. It's a serious mental health issue that affects millions worldwide, often in silence. It's a serious mental health issue that affects millions worldwide, often in silence. We've shone a light on its unseen impact, the ripple effects it has on the individual, their relationships, and society at large. We've also acknowledged the ongoing battle against stigma, a fight that's as real as the condition itself. Misunderstandings and misconceptions about depression often create unnecessary barriers, making it even harder for those affected to seek help. But knowledge is power. We encourage you to delve deeper, educate yourself further about depression, be the support system for those who may be struggling, reach out, listen, empathize. Remember, understanding and compassion can make a world of difference in someone's battle against depression.